New Bold and the Beautiful spoiler for August 6, 2009 episode reveal. Happy Monday, Bold and the Beautiful fans. We hope you guys had another outstanding weekend. We also hope you guys got a kick out of today's crazy, intense August 5, 2019 episode. Man, was that wild or what? Now that it's officially in the history books, it's time to go over a few things that will play out in tomorrow's new August 6, 2009 episode. In other words, we are going to be looking at some juicy spoilers thanks to the lovely CBS folks who do have a few for the August 6, 2019 episode. So we will certainly reference those in this spoiler session. Before we jump into the August 6, 2019 episode spoilers, we are going to do our usual brief recap of today's current episode for our loyal readers. We look to us to keep them up to date on the current plot lines. With that said, today's August 5, 2019 episode definitely featured some super intense scenes. Hope and Liam's very emotional moments continued. Liam kept trying to explain to Hope that her precious baby Beth is indeed alive. Not knowing all the facts, Hope still seems very confused by all of it. However, she was definitely wanting to believe Liam. Crazy Thomas eventually busted their door down with this crazy look on his face. He got all up in Liam's face and told him to stay away from Hope. Liam called Thomas out on all his lies and BS. That made his maniac howl off and hit Liam. Then he grabbed Hope to try and run off with her to the helicopter. Of course, Hope resisted and told Thomas to tell her the truth. She told him, "I won't be mad if you lied. I promised, just tell me the truth about Beth." Thomas told Hope, "I can't lose you. Liam is lying and trying to make me look bad." Forget about Liam and Beth. After that, Liam shot back up to knock the living daylights out of Thomas. Then their major fight broke out on the rooftop. Hope kept begging them to stop fighting, but they didn't stop. They just kept beating the crap out of each other until Thomas finally ran off. Liam eventually got Thomas in a chokehold and told him to tell Hope the truth about his lies. He wouldn't say anything and then ran off again. But that's when Hope knew Thomas had in fact been lying about Beth. She heard Liam saying, "Our baby is alive." Elsewhere, Rich was seen trying to convince Steffi that Bobby is not Beth. He thinks Liam is just struggling right now and blah blah blah. Rich will be in for a rude awakening very soon. We also saw Flo and Wade's intense conversation continue. Flo begged Wade to know and to find some type of way to forgive her for lying all this time. Wade wasn't having it. He said things like, "I don't know this woman that's standing in front of me right now. How could you lie for all these months if you felt you couldn't tell Liam or Hope? You should have at least told me. If you love me, you would have told me." Needless to say, things are good with Beth and Flo, and I don't think they will ever be good anytime soon, if ever. That's the vibe I got from that scene. Tomorrow's new Tuesday, August 6th, 2019 episode sounds like it will feature even more very interesting, intense, emotional and super dramatic moments as Flo confesses the whole stolen baby scandal to Brooke and Rich. Hopefully finally gets her baby Beth back and more. We'll go ahead and start off this spoiler session with the Flo, Brooke and Rich situation. Oh yes, this one should be really good. At some points, Flo is going to spill all the ugly details about how baby Beth was stolen from her. She will tell Brooke and Rich that she never gave Beth and so on and so forth. CBS officially description tells us that Rich sets Flo free as she begins to inform Brooke and Rich that she never gave Beth. An alternate description reads like this: Flo tells the truth to Brooke and Rich. How will Brooke and Rich respond to this shocking and despicable revelation. That is major question for this particular situation. We do have some extra details about this in regards to how Brooke will react. As we mentioned in previous articles, Brooke is definitely going to eventually go off on flu, Shona, and so far lying all this time. Expect to see that go down in this Wednesday's August 7, 2019 episode. The August 6 and 7, 2019 scenes will tie in together. It's going to be super intense and dramatic. There's no doubts about it. You will not want to miss it. The second spoiler scoop reveals the moments that most of you guys have been waiting on for months and months. Both Lime and Hope are going to be overshadowed with tears when they finally get their baby bed back. Serious description tells of Hope and Liam cry tears of joy as they are reunited with their baby beds. An alternate description reads like this: Liam and Hope shares an emotional reunion with Beth. This scene is pretty straightforward, guys. We don't expect to see anything other than Hope and Liam getting to have their special moment with Beth in this shade. However, we are curious to see how our very Steffi will react in this moment. As you mentioned in previous articles, Steffi is not just going to give up Hobby right away. She will put some sort of fight before finally relinquishing the baby over to Hope. So get ready to see that play out very soon. Alright guys, that's all the spoiler scoop we were able to collect some tomorrow's new August 6, 2019 episodes, but certainly expect to see a few other scenes play out that were not mentioned in this spoiler session. The Bold and Beautiful Spoilers airs every Monday through Friday at approximately 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on CABS. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share my videos.